Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Maths with Mr Moodliar, and I hope you are doing well. So in this video, we are going to calculate the area of that region, of the shaded region. So this is the region that we are going to calculate. Let me show you now. Let me just highlight it for you. That's the region that we are going to work out. Now, before we start calculating the area of the shade region, uh, there are few things that we are going to use first. So I'm going to call it our prior knowledge. So what do we have? Area of a circle, circumference of a circle, area of a semicircle, and area of a sector. Now, why is it really important to have a prior knowledge? Well, it gives me uh, the steps that I need to use. So in that question, I'll be using the area of a sector, which is this. Theta over 360 times it by pi r squared. Now, let's go back to my question now. Okay, so again, I'm going to be using area of a sector. And why is it? Well, let me just visualize why it's important to work out the area of a sector first. Now, this shape here that I just highlighted, that is a sector. And it has an angle of 90 degrees, which is that. So let me just take that from the shape. So we have the area of a sector, which is this, that's 90 degrees. If straight away, I would write down the formula now, which is going to give you 90 degrees, 90 over 360 times it by pi r squared. Now, it's also important to know that there are four sectors in that shapes. So one, two, three, and four. Okay, now in that formula, we're missing the radius. So can I work out the radius from the diagram? Yes, we do, because from here, okay, is the radius. And how do I work it out? Well, the radius would be 7.8 divided by 2, which is going to give you 3.9. So we have established that the radius is going to be 3.9. Now, let me do my calculation now to work out the area of one sector. Okay, so it'll be 90 over 360 times it by pi times it by the radius squared, which is 3.9 all squared. Let me just type that in my calculator. 90 over 360 times it by pi times it by 3.9 all squared, and that would give you 11.95 two decimal places. So that would be 11.95 centimeter squared. Now, that is the area of one sector. And how many sectors do we have? We have four. So 11.95 times it by 4, that would give you 47.8 centimeter squared. Don't worry about running it to one decimal place or two decimal places. I am more interested on how to tackle these questions. Now, so again, we've worked out the area of four sectors now. And what do we have? We also have a square. Let me just draw it separately with a base of 7.8. And the area of that shape would be 7.8 times it by 7.8. That would give you 60.84. Okay, so the area of the square is 60.84 centimeters squared, and the area of those four sectors is 47.8. So in my final calculation, we're trying to work out the area of the shade region. Let me just do it again. Let's just use different color, which is the blue region. That's the area that we're trying to work out. And how do I do that? Well, it's the area of the square, which is 60.84. I'm subtracting 47.8. So my answer would be 13.04 centimeter squared. Okay, now very, very important. Okay, when you have this kind of question, you are going to visualize it first. What shapes do you need? And then from there, you can identify uh, what formula that you're going to use. So I hope you like the video and thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.